You know, man, I'm sitting and I'm thinking about, how God has blessed Mount Zion in the virtual space. And I think, the innovation of that, I think has really charted a course beyond just, for me, people just being able to watch church online, but now really having an infrastructure, really having a backdrop that supports people, because the percentage of our membership now, in terms of giving and in terms of support as it continues to grow, increases beyond what we expected. And so I'm excited about broadening, strengthening the infrastructure of Mount Zion Anywhere. And I know you the man to help me do that.
Well, I look forward to it. I think that you're looking at a generation who probably can't even write a check. Yeah. Mobile now is the new television. Television is the new radio. There's nowhere where you can't go where somebody's on their cell phone.
Right.
You're in your car. You're looking down at your cell phone. Right. Even the driver is looking down at his cell phone.
Right.
And so I think that we have an opportunity to create something that can be explosive, but also valuable to people who understand that virtual space.
For me, I think seeing the growth of the physical locations over the years and how they continue to grow, for me, now seeing the emergence of virtual space and knowing how uniquely God has positioned Mount Zion has been nothing short than a blessing, if not a miracle, to see people who I've never met, many of them who've never stepped one foot in this location, but support our ministry, who live by it. It's their lifeline. And I believe we're going to be able to really impact their lives, give them the kind of support, prayer, fellowship that they need, because a lot of folks sleep on the idea that the church needs to shift into this area.
Yeah, and I think, Bishop, one of your greatest assets as a leader and a pastor, you've always been able to speak to the broken, to the people who feel there's no hope. And I think you're looking at an online community of people that say, you know what, I do believe in the institution of church, but I don't trust the church.
Yeah.
And I think because you have that gift, and you understand that you're okay with the fact that maybe people are going to watch this online and not be in the physical location, and you're cool with it.
Yeah.
And you know how to reach them in that space. And I think that's probably the most important thing that we have going, is that you're comfortable as a leader saying, okay, if you're going to watch it online, how do we create a community where we still can touch you online?
That's exactly right. And you have to be open to ways in which people on-ramp Mount Zion Anywhere. Obviously some people on-ramp it because they work unusual shifts, can't get to church. There are other people who may find themselves traveling, they'll watch it. There are people who go home from summer break or from school, they watch it. Then you have those who are in other cities who've relocated from Mount Zion, now they're in other cities and they're so tired of the ministry and they can't find a church home, they watch it. But then again, it's those folks who say, that's my space. Mm-hmm. That's my safe space, and I want them to know I understand and I'm here for you, and I want you to know there's a leader that really believes that the Word of God can meet you right where you are and help you experience there what we experience here.
And I think overall the brilliance of what Mount Zion Anywhere is going to do is that we're going to connect with people and we're going to give them this message. You can belong before you believe, and you can connect before you ever have to be committed.
That is. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have you making this happen for us, being my liaison to that world. And I know the work you've done, the work you continue to do in the virtual space, using the social media platforms and using this virtual space. I believe anybody that connects to Mount Zion Anywhere is going to feel like, hey, I'm right there the whole time. So I'm excited about it. Let's change the world, man.
We can do it.
Let's do it.
All right.